When it comes to understandings of racism and in contemporary society in Britain today, it is impossible to not look at Britain's imperial past.
British immigration law has historically been very discriminatory. Nationality law has been very discriminatory. The underlying sense that the UK is in some way an exceptional country has blinded us to the injustices that are still being carried on
in Black South African women's lives. Racial, gender and class inequalities have intersected in ways that have made them not only more vulnerable to certain types of violence, but less likely to receive help.
Colonial soldiers were in an intermediate space between self and other, of colonizer and colonized. They were both part of colonial systems of oppression as much as they were themselves colonized, whether that's in West Africa or particularly in colonial India.
I was very concerned when in 2012 the government introduced what they called a minimum income requirement. I worked together with social scientists and with migrant groups and with psychologists and put together a report that really demonstrated how adverse the effects were on people, how devastating it was.
The types of social inequality that we're looking at the University of Exeter cover many different subjects. We look at inequalities caused by ethnicity and race, historic inequalities as well. But it's really by bringing together social scientists and scientists from a range of different disciplines that we really get to grips with understanding these equalities and these intersectionalities that exist as well.
The study of the imperial past, of Britain's imperial past, has evolved from studies of imperialism to studies of colonialism, how that impacts racism and issues of racism, social justice today.
We'll be able to place voices and experiences directly at the center, not only of academic research, but of practice and policy.
I'm really proud that alongside my colleagues working in other disciplines, we've taken an area of study that wasn't very well recognised before and turned it into a really vibrant, interesting area of study that is very important both socially, academically and politically.